Bucks kicker Ryan Suckup about set, and off we go from Raymond James Stadium in Tampa. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. So here come the Dolphins now as they get set to take over on offense. And bringing them out is a Pro Bowler back in the 2015 campaign. He's now approaching a decade in the league. Is Teddy Bridgewater. First play, Bridgewater looking to throw. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He's got a man complete. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. But he's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Bridgewater on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. A good pickup there, 26 yards. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. So an incomplete pass a moment ago, and that leads to second and goal. Here's Bridgewater. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. Yeah, they're into the end zone, but it's not verified yet. Hold on, there is a flag down.
Holding, offense.
So reverse the celebration. We'll see if they have something else in their bag of tricks.
And isn't that always tough to watch when they score and you see the excitement, and then when they realize those points aren't going to count? Can they get it back together and find their way back to the end zone?
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Third and goal for Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Wilson. A gain of 5, but not enough. Leads to a fourth and goal.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. Third down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Tyreek Hill, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Dolphins are on the board first here on the road in Tampa.
Many would call that a gutsy decision here early on to go for it, fourth and goal. There was no hesitation. Field goal unit never sniffed the field.
It was a message, and the message was, I trust you on offense. Go out and make this happen. Go ahead and pick it up. You know what else he said? I trust my defense as well. If they don't get it, I know you're going to hold them. So it's a message to your entire team that you believe in them.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 7-0. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Tampa Bay's offense set to take the field, and of course at quarterback, 23-year veteran who's had a Hall of Fame career several times over, the great Tom Brady.
They begin with a run by Fournette. And he'll get about 6 up to the 27-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
6 yards on that last play. Here's second and 4. To throw, it's Brady. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Give him the third down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big third down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On first down, Brady. He's going to look deep down the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
Here's Bernard.
And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line.
And the Dolphins beef up the secondary here as they look to stop him on 3rd down. Here's Brady to throw.
Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there, as that's batted down and incomplete. 4th down, so Jake Camarda is out there.
Back deep is Tyreek Hill. Taken in at the 11. A 7-yard return following a punt of 45 yards. And it'll be Dolphin football. A 1st down throw for Bridgewater. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other side of the field. And that's caught inside the 35.
And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover, put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. 1st down, Bridgewater. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
And they're going to move it down inside the 25.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. From the 24, Bridgewater completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a 1st down. Had the offense humming on the first drive. Not much has changed here on drive number 2.
No, and I think a lot of times confidence just really kicks in for a team. They may have been confident going into the game, but once you prove it on a drive, it's...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Levante David. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Now a stoppage here as it looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
Well, injury's never good, especially here in the preseason. Hopefully nothing serious. They'll take a look at him, and we'll step aside for a moment.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. The quick slant caught. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Cade Otton from 8 yards out. And the Bucs are an extra point away from drawing level.
The big fella was the recipient there for that touchdown pass, and it seems like more and more the tight end is the guy you have to worry about most in the passing game.
Ryan Suckup on for the point after. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. A nice tidy little drive there, getting the ball in excellent field position, and only one play to score it. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
This one taken just inside the 10.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. There he goes, right side. 20, 10, and he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep it.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal.
They'll get this one to Ezekama.
Holding offense.
So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just working the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. Really nice Nice gain on the completion. However, still 3rd and goal that they face now. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Touchdown, Dolphins. Hunter Long from 3 yards out. And the Dolphins have taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run, and he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Tua going to try and throw for it. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now.
The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up and place the ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Trask. And they're able to get this one across the 35. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
To throw is Trask.
And his throw's going to be incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
Running to the right, this is Vaughn.
And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, Trask. Got him in. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Trask now off the play fake.
Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and the deficit will stay at 2 field goals.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You've got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown.
Eric Ezukama,
55 yards.
and the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Sanders on for the extra point. And the lead is now 13. Well, the offense wasn't out there for a long time, but they were out there for a good time. 1 play, and they're able to hit pay dirt. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit and then to not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field. I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close. So that challenge, a successful one.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Setting to throw. Here's Trask.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
He's going to look deep for Perriman. Touchdown! Brashad Perriman, 47 yards.
And the Buccaneers are back within a score.
Now, he's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle, hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. If you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes, he just takes off and goes, and I think that's what we just saw there.
Fielded right around the 8. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Here we go.
Tua now on 1st down. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield.
And he's going to have a 1st down here. They're also into field goal range at the 28.
Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10 once again from the 28. Tua sets up to pass it. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Eric Ezukama
ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Dolphins will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead now stands at 13. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And Eric Ezukama closed things out with a touchdown grab.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
One more drive here for the Buccaneer offense in this first half.
And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
Trask now looks to throw on 1st down.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Throwing again, Trask on 2nd and 10.
Wide open receiver complete. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. Succop's kick is good. And that gets him back within 10. So he missed his first attempt, remember, but this time he gets back on the bike. He knocks it home.
And sometimes that first one can really impact you moving forward. It can just stay with you too long and affect everything else you do during the game. In this case, though, able to shake it off. He's riding high again.
This one fielded at the 5.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. So we have reached halftime in our first preseason matchup of the year. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
With that, let's take a look at the next-gen stats for Miami in that first half. And our statistician may need a vacation after this one's said and done. What a first half they had throwing the football. Over 300 yards passing already. Meanwhile, for the Bucs, they too were able to take advantage of a soft secondary, as both of these two teams really threw the ball at will in that first half. Most of the starters are likely done. These coaching staffs getting ready to evaluate the youngsters in the second half. And to call the remainder of this preseason opener, we go back to Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always to you and the gang in Orlando as we welcome everyone back in for quarter number 3.
Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
Taken in at the 3. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Well, you had all halftime to think about what you wanted to do to start the second half. They came out with a big one.
Does that not beg the question? What was happening in the other locker room at halftime? Was that the one play they didn't cover as a possibility? Because they just gave up a big game.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, second down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They defer to White out of the shotgun.
Offside. Defense.
So naturally they will decline it. They got the first down anyway on the play.
Who needs a penalty when you picked up the first down through hard work and effort anyway? First down.
On the draw, it's Vaughn.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. On second down, they'll run with White. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Throwing, Trask.
Throwing middle, and it's complete.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
Is the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step, like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range.
Running behind center with Vaughn.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on third down.
Trask to throw it.
Throw right side to Perriman, and it's caught. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And that last reception puts him over 150 yards now on the game, Charles.
And now it's not just execution. It's not just performance. It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels, got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy, and what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Charles, let's get a look here at their 2022 draft class. You notice no picks until the third round, so they missed on some of those top names early, but they still seem very happy with this group as well as who was acquired by trading those early picks away.
Yeah, that's how it works, isn't it? We've yet to meet the team that doesn't say that they were really fired up by their draft no matter what. And we also know the teams love to say, we're watching the highlight reels of the guy we acquired when the pick they dealt is on the clock.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Again, it's Trask.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
Ryan stuck up on for a field goal of 57 yards.
Succop's kick is good, and this is back down to a 7-point game.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
Noah Igbenogany from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. To throw again on second down.
Tua.
And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. That winds up pushing him back 11 yards on the sand. And that'll bring up 3rd. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another. Back now in Tampa. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Tua.
And the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Devin White defeating the offensive line and getting to the quarterback. Well, the number 1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry.
Yeah, that's when we turn to your lineman and say, guys, can I get a little help here? And you have to ask politely because remember, they're blocking for you the entire game. But as a quarterback, you've also got to have the clock running in your head when you need to get rid of the football. But this time, he had no chance. They were on him instantly.
And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he fires one incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
He'll get that one to Carter complete.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions on this drive. This one tough. They need 9 yards on 3rd down.
They get this out wide to Gaskin.
And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously obviously he is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away and trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Complete right side to Otten. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working out of the gun. Here's Trask.
Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes in bounds.
And they'll throw again. Here's Trask.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Here's Trask.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done.
And I believe the referee's been buzzed. Yeah, they want to take another look at this call. It's certainly a big one here late in a tight game. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
So the folks in New York just going to wind up confirming what the official saw as this play will stand as is. Vaughn on 1st and 10.
And if there was a lane there, it closed up quickly as he stopped for no gain. 2nd down. They'll look to throw. He's got Perriman. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Rashad Perriman ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
And the Bucs are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
Fielded right around the 8. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Miami's offense set and ready to go. Defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
He finds his man, complete. It's Carter. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down.
And remember now, no overtime here in the preseason, so in a tie game, this ought to be a fight to the finish.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Tua.
And this is going to be intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Up the middle, it's Vaughn. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Again, a run with Vaughn. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. It's just a preseason game, but they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and this is a live football.
So, Charles, this is a game that certainly had some intrigue, but I think you and I both agree. We like the decision to not play overtime in preseason and just call it a draw.
Partner, I want to meet the person who disagrees with this decision, and I just wonder what took so long for the league to arrive at this conclusion. They put the rule in for the 2021 season, and it should have been in a long time ago. Yeah, some rookies might miss some plays, but all in all, no one's paying attention when we get to the end of a preseason game.